What's going on, everybody? It's the One Shot Killers podcast. I am your host, the hardcore icon, Brent Scott, and with your co-host, the Intercontinental Champion, JoJo Valvano. Yeah!
Acknowledge me. What's up, good brother? How are you?
Well, my head fucking hurts. And I'm old and I'm tired. I done worked 10 hours today, so I'm still actually in my uniform. But I'm hanging in there. Shit. The work. Your day is not done because you're tired. Your day is not done until the work's done. So, we're gonna keep on going and keep the energy moving. So I'm hanging in there. But shit, bro, fucking tonight was a great night, I think, and for Sami Zayn out of anybody. Sami Zayn beat the dog shit out of Roman Reigns. Bro, I didn't catch a whole lot of Smackdown because I was at work, but I will say this: what I did see up to the Roman Reigns part, it was kind of ass. Like the worst episode of SmackDown probably since Vince left.
Before I talk about the show, Sami versus Roman in his hometown, February 18th for the title. It's announced and it's official.
Bro, and see, I told you.
I told you.
What? Yeah, we kind of told each other, but because we came to the same damn conclusion. But this shit's not hard to write. It's really not, and that's why, when it came to the Royal Rumble and shit, I'm just like, I don't know if maybe I just catch on to things a little more differently than others, but it's really not hard to write the shows. It's really not, because once you got, if you watch for about, say, 3 weeks, you kind of know where they're going, even after the pay-per-view, because you kind of already got this flow for what's going on. And so Sami getting the title shot at the Elimination Chamber, I'm actually really happy about. But nowhere at all surprised, because I knew that Sami Zayn would be going over, especially after the Royal Rumble. The reaction he got, the way the people are invested in him. If he didn't at least get a title opportunity, I'm not telling you he's going to win. I'm not telling you he's going to lose. But for him to at least get a title opportunity, a lot of people didn't know if that was going to happen or not. Here we are. And it's just kind of like, this is crazy to me. And I'm kind of wondering, what happens if Sami does win?
If he does, that place will explode. But I feel like it would be a fluke with Roman's foot going on the rope and the ref didn't see it and he thought he won. And then he rethinks it and then announces that Roman's still the champion. Something like that.
Bro, I can hear that crowd now. I hear the swarms of boo!
You screwed Sami! You screwed Sami!
Fuck you, Roman! Fuck you, Roman! Oh, and no, fuck that shit too. It ruined LA Knight, because where was he?
Breaking news, possibly Cinnamon Toast Crunch match is coming true, bro. I think it's true.
Now, hold on, wait. Can you pick up your Mountain Dew again? Look at what you're wearing, and then look at this. Look at this image here.
Mountain Dew, Bray Wyatt.
Y'all know his favorite match on the Rumble. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And let's see. They did that with Jericho and Triple H on Raw 20 years ago, and it was the worst episode I ever seen. What? Wait, what? They did it 20 years ago? I'm a little confused, Sid. What happened, bro? And also, what's going on, Sid? How you doing, bro?
But getting into SmackDown, we started off with the Bloodline showing up in the building. Hold on, my cat even wants to do it. Come here, kitty.
Meow.
Come here.
I gotta chase them.
We the ones.
So, JoJo JoJo acknowledges his tribal chief. He had to watch Sami get his ass whooped. But once he knew that the tribal chief was going to win, just like Jimmy Uso, JoJo fell in line and acknowledged.
No. But see, there's one Oos that wasn't there tonight.
Yeah, there was one Uso who wasn't there tonight.
Jey Uso.
Roman Reigns was really fucking pissed. I mean, you're talking about like fucking pissed, bro. He was like, you can't find your brother sitting on the fucking couch.
I laughed at that, man. But like, again, these segments were gold.
Oh, absolutely. And they did Jericho winning the title in the first match, only to have the win reversed due to a technicality, and Triple H won it back then. Oh, that's right. That's right. That was in their rivalry going up to WrestleMania 18. Damn, it's such a long ass time ago. And Triple H won back that night. And Jericho was never credited for that title win. Yep. But like, damn. So yeah, Joe, your idea actually mimics something that Jericho, the greatest professional sports entertainer of all time, like, bro, just like, damn, amazing. And fucking, we'll get into Jericho in a little bit, but we got to talk about this mid-ass show.
This next thing was Ricochet and Braun Strowman starting the show off to take on Imperium's
Kaiser.
Yeah, the tag team guys.
Oh, Kaiser and Fabian Archer.
Yeah, and Ricochet and Braun win, and I didn't care for this match, honestly. The wrong winners won.
Well, aren't you glad that, he's helping them flippy flippers?
Honestly, no, bro. I thought the Imperium need all the gold. They would look absolutely great with Gunther as the IC champion and his boys as the tag team champions.
Now, I agree that Gunther's over. There's no doubt about that, brother. But do you honestly think that Kaiser and Fabian Archer are over?
Yes, they are. They are a good team together, and they are over, my good brother.
I mean, I think, like, Walter is the glue behind everything, right? Like, he's the whole dick and balls behind the operation. But fucking the other guy, like, the one that's German and he speaks with the mic like this, he's a great talker and a pretty decent wrestler, but he doesn't, I don't know, he's missing something to me. I can't exactly pinpoint my finger on what that something is, but fucking there was a time, though, a couple months ago, I thought that the Brawling Brutes were going to be the tag champs, and I'm still ashamed. It's still a shame to me they never got their moments because of these title unifications.
Yeah, the next thing on SmackDown that we've seen?
What's that, bro?
Dom and Ray in a race car racing against each other.
Oh, no, this is that good shit, this is that for y'all in the South, watching NASCAR, drinking beer, yeehaw, number one, if you ain't first or last, son.
I kind of dig this, I'm not going to lie, I thought it was cool.
You know why? Where do you live?
Orlando.
Florida, and you're drinking that there Mountain Dew. You listen to that there country music. So
normally,
you see a couple
I wouldn't like this, but I digged it.
You see no, he lost, but you see a couple of guys taking a left turn, and I know that's really great for you. They're making another left turn.
Can we talk about this random Bray standing on a chair, and then out of nowhere, Uncle Howdy appears and the lights go out?
Oh, that was so fucking stupid. Like, there was no rhyme or reason behind that. Like, it was just there. They didn't address that god-awful match. And then I thought, LA Knight, yeah, would have been on the show, but he wasn't. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. is actually my favorite NASCAR driver.
Me too.
JoJo with his Mountain Dew, that number 88 car, he just can't help himself.
We also had the Viking Raiders taking on Butch and Rich Holland in a tag team match, and they beat freaking Butch and his boy, and then Sheamus and Drew come out and start brawling with them, and then that's the end of that. It really wasn't nothing like, oh my gosh,
I gotta see Scrappy Butch, pal.
yeah. So like, and then we go into woo.
Boo!
Yes, we don't like you.
We don't like you.
I didn't care for either of them, to be honest, because Sonya to me does really nothing, and Charlotte just, I can't wait for Ripley to take the title.
Bro, other than, like, honestly, all right. I'm not against Sonya in any way, but ever since she was hired by the company, she has never done anything for me.
I agree. Like, she had it going with Mandy Rose back in 2020, but like after that, I don't care for her really. No disrespect to her. It's just she's just not interesting to me. Like, I don't know. Maybe she needs a new character change or something, but she's just not it.
Exactly. And now, and now, once again, not on her person, but her as a performer, even as the general manager, I was just like, hey, you don't impress me, man.
I agree. Kyle Busch is mine, but that Uncle Howdy spot was kind of a jump scare, and it got me. Granted, I just got done smoking, but it got me.
See, I think that's like, bro, I gotta admit, I was sober as shit, but then again, I was at work. And I didn't see the purpose of it, but now if I was high as shit, I can't even lie, that probably would have got me. Just Uncle Howdy, like, pointing face at the camera.
Like, what was the point of it? He missed for one, and like, I just don't care for the fire. Like, that type of Bray Wyatt stuff needs to go away.
Oh, somebody had to book that good shit, pal. And I see you with your little Mountain Dew and your Bray Wyatt shirt, damn it. And I knew you loved that shit, pal, yeah.
Bro, I was like, when I was watching the show tonight, I was thinking they're not going to show Bray Wyatt tonight at all. Because the last time, like with the Hell in the Cell, they didn't show Bray Wyatt at all.
True, and I mean, it was just fucking awful, bro. I mean, I get LA Knight shouldn't be shown because he was technically kind of killed, but I don't. Because he got jumped on and there was fire. By God.
Why book that?
Because the old Big Mac wanted to see it, damn it.
It just was pointless to me. It did nothing, and like I was looking forward to Uncle Howdy unmasking and then revealing himself, and we didn't get that. We got him we got him dying.
It ruined LA Knight and Bray to a degree. Like when Bray Wyatt came back, he was the hottest commodity in WWE, right? And since returning, this was his first match in 4 fucking months of returning. And it should have been something that we would all remember. Oh, it's something we'll remember, all right.
But it's not good.
Remembering as a god-awful piece of trash. What?
Like,
and
why?
Like, and I just gotta be honest with you guys. I cannot bullshit about this. It was terrible. I like the entertainment shit more, but this is just fucking awful. And
yeah, this doesn't get me. This doesn't get me excited for the next time. Like
this doesn't get him excited for the next time.
Shut up.
Jesus
What's
Christ.
Up, Jordan?
What's up, Jordan? How you doing, buddy? And now Kyle Busch is fucking amazing. I'd put him in a top 5 along with Jeff Gordon. There's another one. And I really think that this Bray Wyatt stuff is building to something super long term. If that's the case, and that's the case, brother, if this is building up to something very long term, I would honestly love that. I really would. But I really feel like after the Royal Rumble, the character of LA Knight could have been killed. You know what I mean? Like, you look at what happened, any other guy, I promise you, I think they would be on their way out the door. And it's such a shame because the story building up to this match was amazing. I think it's similar to what we were saying about Randy Orton and Triple H. The story building up was amazing. The match, though, it just didn't live up.
I agree.
And hey, bros, what's
What's
going
up,
on,
Jordan?
bro?
Happy Friday.
Friday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And remember when LA Knight, got that Bray Wyatt feud, and we were all like, hell yeah.
I
Now
said
we're
hell
like,
no.
and now, oh yeah, you did. You did, because you thought that LA Knight couldn't lose and Bray couldn't lose.
And what did I say, bro? I was right.
Yeah, but you didn't expect a Mountain Dew pitch black match.
I didn't want to expect that. Now I gotta expect a cinnamon toast crunch match, which is even more awful and cringe.
Oh yeah, we got to get into that here in a second, but this is the honest to God truth. Remember when LA Knight got that Bray Wyatt feud? We were all like, hell yeah, and then now we're like, ooh, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, I felt bad. I honestly, when I first seen that face to face, I liked it, but I didn't want to see it that soon. And now I'm regretting that I didn't want to see it that soon because I damn sure didn't want to see it at all.
Like, bro, I gotta admit, this is something that could have really built both men. Like, if you would have just let them have, like, imagine they had done like a lights out match, like the AW style, and they had 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that could have really built both men. Instead, what we got was a ultraviolet fucking black light match where the ropes were green, Bray Wyatt was blue, LA Knight's fucking underwear were yellow, and there was a big Mountain Dew logo in the middle of the ring. And now, JoJo, I know you must be a fan, bro, because you got your Bray Wyatt shirt, your can of Mountain Dew, and I know you were just sitting there watching that match, and you were like, now that's some good shit, pal. Yeah.
I didn't want to see this feud from the beginning because I just had a feeling they were going to both get hurt in this, and they did because Bray looks crappy in this fucking match, and LA Knight got squashed, bro. He didn't get any defense, basically. He hit Bray once with the freaking, once or twice with the kendo stick, and then as he's running after him, gets Sister Abigail, 1, 2, 3.
And brother, like, that's sad. You killed the character of LA Knight. Like, honestly, like I said, if he was anybody else, this would be it. His career in WWE would be done.
Yeah.
Like,
It just sucks.
This is just as bad as that Roman Reigns Finn Balor match.
Yeah.
And Friday Night Smackdown, I will give tonight's show a C. The Butch versus Viking Raiders was awful match. I love Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus Imperium was good.
I agree. The show, to me, this show, besides Roman and Sami, just was mid.
It was ass. And
Yeah.
like, bro, it honestly was. Other than the ending, which I can't wait to get into, this was ass. But Rey Mysterio and Dominic race car driving was boring. You didn't like that upper left turn? Oh my God. They're going around the track. He's taking a left turn. You fucking all. Number one, if you ain't first, you're last. His daddy left his ass in the dust.
Yeah.
Now that's some real Southern fucking bullshit. Yeah. Mountain Dew, what? Wrestling, what? NASCAR, what?
Gotta love it.
I'm going to hell for making fun of everybody. Usually it's Midwesterners, but damn, that fucking NASCAR shit and wrestling, that's hilarious. And how is everything going with you, bros? I'm doing pretty good. I bust my head at work. That's why it looks like I'm high as shit. I'm really not. I worked 10 hours today. I hit the back of my head really hard. Like, I have my Samsung watch, how it will chime sometimes when a notification comes. I could feel the vibration of the sound hitting my fucking head. That shit was really bothering me.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bro, because I had landed on the back of my fucking head and my neck. That shit fucking hurt so fucking bad. But, you know, shit, I figured if I can work a 10-hour shift and be okay, you know, I can do this. So, because we're that fucking good.
Sweet!
Too sweet! And the ending of Smackdown was crazy. The crowd feels like 2000s wrestling. You know why? I'll tell you why, brother. Let me talk to you. Sami fucking Zayn.
Acknowledge him.
Oh, bro, we acknowledge our Sami Zayn because tonight he killed it. He killed it. The minute he jumps the crowd and starts whipping Roman Reigns' ass, bro, like that crowd fucking erupt.
That place exploded. He jumps Roman because Roman was basically being an asshole, saying, freaking, Roman needs to acknowledge his honorary Uso, the one that protected him, the one that pushed him out of the way when he got kicked.
Well, now, I will say this. Roman is acting like the babyface. Sami's acting like the heel. And when you think about this, Sami betrayed Roman. There's no doubt about that. And fucking then, because Jay had come to love Sami so much, he couldn't join the others to hurt Sami, therefore leaving Jay in conflict, tearing up the bloodline. And then fucking Roman Reigns went to go tell his side of the story, as we had already heard Sami's. But before he can even utter out everything he wants to say, Sami came jumping over the barricade, jumping on his ass like a spider monkey. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Sami's the heel. Sami's got to be the heel, bro.
I love this, though, man. I'm looking forward to seeing Sami whoop Roman's ass at Elimination Chamber in his hometown, but we're all going to see Roman screw Sami over, and the loudest boos we ever hear is going to rain down in that building.
Boos? Boos? What? Not boos.
Because that will be the night Sami Uso gets screwed over by his brother, Jay Uso.
And you know what? You're going to hear that whole crowd go, "Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay."
No. That's his hometown. Sami's going to get the loudest pop ever.
Oh, well, no, do you remember when Edge was booed by the Toronto fans?
Yeah, but that's Edge. This is
Do you
Sami.
remember when The Rock was booed by the Toronto fans? When Shawn Michaels was booed by the
That's
Toronto
Shawn
fans?
Michaels. He screwed Brett. He screwed Brett. He screwed Brett.
Shawn didn't screw Brett. Vince didn't screw Brett. Brett
screwed
Brett.
You
All right,
what?
just like Roman didn't screw Sami. Sami screwed Sami.
I'm the future.
That's right. He's going to be the next tribal chief. You just wait for that. And watch the movie Batman Forever, and that is basically that pitch black. Oh, you know why? Because Batman Forever fucking sucked donkey balls and a half. I was so excited when this movie came out on HBO Max. I was thinking, damn, this is about to be really fucking good. Batman versus Superman fucking sucked, but this is going to bring Batman back to its former glory. Fuck no. That was fucking bullshit. And just like the fucking Mountain Dew Pitch Black match, it was fucking bullshit.
I think it's crazy, though, that, like, bro, when Sami speared Roman today, that place exploded again.
And you know why? Because those fans are fickle. All right? Roman, the greatest sports entertainer in the WWE, has gave these fans everything. They wanted to see Sami out of the jackass matches and into the actual main event. Roman Reigns, your tribal chief, brought him there. And Sami was so ungrateful, so unthankful that, he couldn't appreciate what the tribal chief was giving him.
Nothing to say.
And then at the Royal Rumble, they should have had Karrion Kross face to Karrion Kross. So you want Karrion Kross to face off against Karrion Kross? Well, I don't know who will win, but I think his name is Karrion Kross.
I agree.
And sorry about that, Brandon. Please be careful, brother, about your head. Thank you, man. I don't know what the fuck had happened. I was going. All right, so this is gonna sound stupid, but I was going to get up, and fucking as I was getting up, fucking I heard the chair under me go, and then fucking, I was like, the fuck? And then next thing I know, pah! And my head hit the fucking floor behind me. And yeah, just everything got like real, like fucking like loud and annoying out of nowhere. The lights got really bright, and then fucking every time my chime would go off on my watch for a notification, I could hear the fucking sound vibrating in my head. And I was just like, okay, maybe there's not something right here. But then I had my pen and my goodie powder, and I was like, okay, not the kind of goodie powder y'all might be thinking. It's an actual acetaminophen, which is Tylenol. But yeah, I had that and this, and I felt better. So I was like, yeah. And does WWE have a Sami Zayn
Yes.
when trying to push Cody Rhodes? No.
Yes. They do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Because, all right, the American roller coaster's over as shit. And fucking that crowd adored him. And you know why? Because Cody Rhodes is a main eventer. And just like Triple H and Paul Levesque and Vincent Kennedy McMahon Jr. have both said, they don't see Sami Zayn as a WrestleMania main eventer. They don't see him as the face of the company.
We'll see, man. We'll see how these crowds get.
It don't matter what the crowd says, because look, they're not the director. Like, we watch the film, we don't make it. So therefore, that if they have already got a script in line, they're gonna follow the script in line. And so, what's so crazy to me, like, wrestling really fits in the realm of movies and shit, but in a movie, you don't see as many people just upset over the script as you do in WWE, which I find very fucking hilarious. I would say that right now, Sami Zayn is going to lose in Montreal. And it sucks because he is over. There's no doubt about this. He's over. But Vince McMahon and Triple H don't see him as the face of the company. They don't see him as somebody who could lead the company. And therefore, they're not going to push him properly.
I agree. But did you want me to jump into Rampage?
Oh, yeah, we could get into Rampage because, like I said, I seen some of it. It was hard to pay attention at times when my head started really bothering me and shit, and people started getting loud, and then the internet, and then there was a lot of shit. But I got to see some of it, and I wish WWE pushed Sami Zayn in 2016 like this.
I agree.
And I see, do you like him now that he's out of the bloodline? I don't understand. And what up, Jordan? And, oh shit. Thank you, Jay. Jojo, I agree. Jay Uso will help Roman Reigns to beat Sami Zayn.
Boo.
Hey, he's agreeing with you.
Boo
Thank
me.
you, Jay.
Boo.
Did you just say boo yourself?
Yeah, boo me.
Okay, boo. 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 And I love all old school Batman movies in 89 to 97. I've never seen any 1989 Batman movie. Like, bro, I gotta admit, I'm not old enough for that. And I think you have the wrong Batman. Batman Forever was 95, and yes, it sucked. Oh no, I'm thinking of the Batman movie that came out on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Which Batman movie was that? It was the one that came out like a year or two ago.
I didn't really watch Batman. I was a Superman fan.
Hey, Sam. And hey, Desmo, how's everything going with you? Let's see. Oh wait, here's a good one. Sorry, bros. I meant during the Royal Rumble, they should have had Karrion Kross face to face with Braun Strowman. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. It's all right, brother. And so I would say,
no.
what? You don't want to see old bum Strowman against Karrion Kross?
Choo choo.
Well, no, his whole thing would be more like twank twank, like he put. Well, like never mind. I'm gonna shut up. I'll tell you after. I can't say it on here. Um, Happy Friday, Tismo.
Boo!
Let's celebrate about Sami Zayn is over. Wait, Sammy is over with
Wait,
the
are you
crowd.
talking about like over or like dead over?
I think he's talking about how he's over with the crowd.
Yeah, he is over. He's the man.
But he's still not the number one guy because that belongs to the American roller coaster, Cody Rhodes.
Sami Zayn.
And honestly, when Cody Rhodes wins the titles at WrestleMania, and you start hearing me go, "I built my kingdom, now you bow down." Like,
And as
bro,
Cody and Roman are in the main event, the crowd is chanting, "We want Sami. We want
and do you know
Sami."
what they don't get?
Sami. But you know what? I'm telling you, bro, it's going to be, I got a feeling it's going to be WrestleMania 30 all over again. Orton, Batista were the main event originally. And if that match went on, I guarantee there would be Daniel Bryan chants.
Well, you know what? This past Monday, when Cody Rhodes delivers his speech, all I heard was cheers and adoration, even before he delivered the promo.
That's for now, and I hope it stays that way, but we'll see. Don't say I wasn't right when it comes to it, because I guarantee you they're going to turn because Sami is going to get massively over more and more and more.
You also said Sammy would be in the Royal Rumble. So I'm going to say that I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I do know the roller coaster, the American Nightmare, the greatest thing in WWE right now is going to win the unified titles at
And I'll be
WrestleMania.
fine with it. I just still think the crowd's going to, I don't know, man. I hope I'm wrong, but like I said,
Well, it's all right, buddy, because these fans aren't the fickle AEW fans. They're loyal to their roller coaster. And now it's time to get into Rampage. Now that we mentioned AEW, AEW was an A+.
yes, but getting into AEW tonight, we had a 6-person tag starting off. The Elite, Young Bucks, Kenny Omega taking on Matt Hardy, delete, Ethan Page, and Isaiah Cassidy in a trios match. And what a banger.
It was a banger, but there was a problem with the match.
What's that, bud?
Ethan Page didn't go over.
Yeah, no, I agree, but he has a lot of tension going on with Matt Hardy.
And you see, that's because Matt Hardy, he's always been the other Hardy. All right, he's never been the Hardy. He's never been the guy that I care to see. But he's always got to try to make it about him. He can't ever face the facts that when it comes to the Hardy Boys, he's always the other Hardy. And so now he's got to take from the young guys their opportunities. He doesn't want to see Ethan Page get over. He didn't want to see Private Party get over. This isn't really Matt Hardy's fault.
Yeah, but the Elite didn't need to lose, honestly. And Ethan Page and Matt Hardy are working in a program, so I see them facing off at Revolution. So, this didn't bother me. It was a good way to start the show, and the right winners won.
Oh, and I agree with that. And me too. My brothers to see Batman Forever in '95 was hyped. The soundtrack was epic. Man, see, I wasn't alive in '95, bro. I don't even know what Batman Forever is. I thought we were talking about the Batman movie that came out on HBO Max like a year or two ago. And no, let's celebrate about Sami Zayn is over forever, and Roman Reigns is right. No one didn't care about Sami Zayn. Took Roman Reigns and let me in the bloodline. That's true.
Bullshit. That is bull effing shit. They loved Sami for years. That's liar.
Well, see, Roman gave Sami a chance to go from mid-card to main event, and he couldn't accept the gift that your tribal chief gave him because Sami's so used to being mid, he couldn't get into the main event spot.
Okay, but keep it on AEW. This guy.
Bro, I feel like I just about made you have a heart attack in some way.
But the next thing on AEW Rampage tonight was, I believe it was Tony Storm and Saraya taking on two jobbers, and they beat the two jobbers. They painted them, painted stuff on them, like it was stupid. But I wish they still didn't explain why they're heels.
Well, they're heels because, well,
I really don't understand.
All right, can I explain? All right, and I say this. Okay, I gotta watch how I say this. It rhymes with witches.
No, seriously though, man. Like I really wondered what they just turned heel randomly.
And I'm telling you why.
I don't know. I just need more explanations to this shit. Like they need to tell us why they did it, not just beat jobbers and then nothing happens. Because then we went to a House of Black segment.
All right, so damn, I'm really trying to watch how I say this. Fucking you
I know what you mean. I just
hold on. Listen. You ever been with a girl who she's really happy at first and then out of nowhere. Hold on, wait, listen. Out of nowhere, you ain't even got to do nothing. You could have just went fishing or just went and hanged out with your buddies, and then all of a sudden you're getting text calls. Where are you? What you doing? How's it going? Where you at?
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck happened to you? You were fine just a couple hours ago. It's it's just one of those things that happen, man. It's called being a Karen. There is a way I can say this without getting us in trouble.
Yeah, but still, they gave us nothing. They just beat two females up and fucking sprayed them and did nothing. And let her walked away. I need more than that. I seriously need more than that.
Oh, I agree, bro. But yeah, see, my bad. It took me a minute to get that out. It's very hard in 2023 to say things that don't get you in trouble. I mean, look, did you see the new M&M's commercials? They're not called M&M's no more. They're called Manyas, and that's because it was sexist to the green M&M as the only female, and they support all kinds of emotional things like depression and anxiety. And so now their spokesperson is not the candies. The little talking candy people are no longer on the commercials. It's Maya Rubiso or some fucking shit like that, whatever the fuck her name is. And I'm just like, you took the beloved candy called M&M's and turned them into Manyas.
What?
Like, bro, I'm sorry. What in the good name of fuck?
I don't know, man.
Like, you talk about some Karen-ass bullshit. See, this is why I really, really hate the internet. I really do. Everybody's becoming an easily offended pussy. And it's like, what the fuck? And now you're changing M&M's a fucking candy, bro?
Yeah, I agree.
Like, fuck this shit, man. Like, shit, send me back to 2005, leave me there. And, Jinder Mahal.
Boo!
Oh, God, let's forget that ever happened.
Next one.
And Kofi Kingston, not Sami Zayn. Kofi Kingston deserved to be the WWE champion. Jinder Mahal went from jobber to champion in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and
crap.
Samuel L. Jackson Zayn, he really deserves to be the champion. He really does. I'm not going to sit here and say that he doesn't. However, once again, it's not because the fans don't want him. Sammy's over as shit. It's the one people who don't want to see him succeed are the people who book the fucking show.
That's sad.
And it's like, oh, we listen to our audience. No, where? And also Dasimo, because I seen how he broke it up earlier. I got the soundtrack in my room. I love Kids from the Rose so much more in the songs in the soundtrack. Hell yeah. And Yes, Brandon, the new Batman was awful. Oh man, it was terrible. But then again, so was Batman versus Superman. The last
Yeah.
good, the last good DC movie I seen, bro, that I was like, I have to see this, would have been Wonder. Yeah, would have been Wonder Woman. Whenever that came out, it's been a few years now, but I'm just like that was the last real good movie I needed to see out of DC, which is a real shame because I like those superheroes. It's just their fucking movies are ass. And Kiss from a Rose and the U2 song were my favorite. Oh, is that the Seal song? And baby, you remind me of a kiss from a rose.
What?
Yeah, yeah, I know what they're talking about now. And the Judgment Day, Bray Wyatt and Karrion Cross, and same thing at WrestleMania 39.
No, thank you.
Oh, now I gotta admit that would be well if they were all one group, that would actually be pretty badass. But once again, you got to really fix this whole Bray Wyatt character situation because WWE did what they've done best for Bray Wyatt throughout his whole WWE career. They took a shit on it.
I agree. I really
And
do agree.
then they wiped their ass with Mountain Dew looking colored toilet paper. So that's just great. And Batman versus Superman was horrible. Facts. The comic book is fucking amazing. If you go see, I'm a comic book nerd. So if you go and you watch and read the comic books, then watch the fucking movie, the comic books are so much better. But no, for some reason, yeah, they ruined that movie too. And I want to say that's the movie where I was like, okay, I'm done with this. I am done with DC. So then, like Avengers Endgame was about to be out a little bit later, and fucking, I ended up seeing that. It was fucking badass. Spider-Man No Way Home was badass. Infinity War was badass. Fucking like they've just been delivering banger after banger when it comes to movies. So I don't fuck with DC like that anymore.
I agree. But did you see Swerve versus Brian Pillman Jr. tonight?
Mm-hmm.
That was a good match.
I gotta admit, it made me happy seeing Brian Pillman Jr. on TV.
My cousin thought he would be squashed in like 2 minutes. I was like, no way.
No, and I'm glad he wasn't because that would have been bad. What does that do for Brian? You know?
Yeah, he just thought they would, but I was hoping he wouldn't, and I'm glad he had a good showing. Swerve was obviously gonna win.
Where is Billy Bob Thornton?
Oh, he went back. We're gonna be at a wedding tomorrow, so I'll see him.
Oh, damn! I was hoping we could get him on podcast.
He might be on Sunday. He said he's gonna try.
All right, bet. We'll do that because yeah, we got to get Billy Bob Thornton on here. That's
yeah.
Yeah. I actually might make that his little name thing, Billy Bob Thornton. So, anyways, and let's see. That's awesome. Dasimo. DC Comics took over the 90s. The death of Superman in comic was very epic. The comic book was so big in the 90s. I remember when it first came out. And see, the 90s were a weird time, right? Because comic books actually weren't doing that good at the time. In fact, if you recall, the reason that why Fox owns the X-Men, Sony owns Spider-Man, and but Marvel owns a little bit of their characters, it's because they thought that superhero movies up till Spider-Man in 2002 had never sold well. So they thought there would never be a market for it. So to try to get some money out of this, they started selling their characters. That's why Sony owns Spider-Man. But fucking then the Spider-Man 2002 movie, which Tobey Maguire was so good. Spider-Man 2, which followed, was even better. And it paved the way for all these superhero films today. And it's so crazy to think that one time there was a lifetime where superhero movies didn't draw money.
Yeah, I've always liked Spider-Man. Like it's been one of my favorite movies. 1 and 2 is my favorite.
Oh, same. And I got to be honest. I might be the only person alive, but I like Spider-Man 3.
It was all right. It's just I don't know. 1 and 2
They,
are my two favorites.
I mean, the part. All right, look. If you watch the first half of the movie, where it's only him, Harry's the villain, and Sandman's the villain. So this is before Venom and before he becomes Pemo, which is emo Peter Parker. Fucking before that, the movie is actually really good. And then once they get Venom in there and everything, and Venom's actually really small instead of being this big ass Venom that he's supposed to be, they kind of shit the bed the second half of the movie. But it's the first half that was really good, and I'm like, you motherfuckers. Because it's like we were gonna see Spider-Man 4 and it was gonna have Vulture and everything in it. Had Spider-Man 3 been good, and according to the box office, it was. If you look at all three movies, Spider-Man 3 did the best. But however, in performance reviews, it was absolute ass. And so I think because the money that film drawed, I personally would have just went ahead and did Spider-Man 4 and said basically I'm sorry. However, Sony was basically done with Sam Raimi, who was the director of Spider-Man. So fucking what they did was they go, no, we're not going to make Spider-Man 4. We're going to go ahead and revamp the series and do the Amazing Spider-Man, which I fucking hate. Fucking hate the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. Cannot fucking stand those films whatsoever. Andrew Garfield is just god fucking awful. And let's see, what was it? Tom Holland, he's the new Spider-Man. I like him. I actually really
He's
like
all
him.
right. I still like the other one.
Oh, same. Toby will always be my favorite. That's the Spider-Man I grew up on.
Me too.
But Toby's not. I mean, not Toby. Tom's not terrible.
I agree. But the main event of Rampage was Roosh taking on Christopher Daniels.
Oh, now Roosh versus Christopher Daniels was fucking amazing.
This match deserved the main event, and I'm glad it main evented because Roosh is a very, very talented dude, and I hope they push him to the moon. To the moon. Camera.
And you know what's crazy? Fucking Christopher Daniels, obviously on the latter half of his career, put on the match he did tonight, but never gets TV time.
He deserves it, man. Imagine Christopher Daniels and SCU reunited one more time with the tag team titles.
Oh, bro, I would like to hear that. SCU!
One more time.
Oh, bro, because, oh my God, this is the worst town I've ever been to.
Loved it.
We need that back again, man. I missed that. Because, look, Scorpio Sky, who should have went on to be the AEW champion, isn't on TV. Fucking, Christopher Daniels, I think God had tonight's main event because it was so awesome, but he ain't been doing nothing. And Frankie Kazarian, to me, arguably the best wrestler out of the three, ain't done shit either.
He's on TNA now. What?
Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah, no.
What the fuck? Oh my.
Reunite SCU. Reunite
SCU. SCU.
SCU. SCU. SCU.
But what do you think of tonight's match, brother? Christopher Daniels versus Roosh.
Brilliant. Great. Two fantastic, great wrestlers put on a great main event, and this was a way to end the show. I loved it.
Facts. Do you think Roosh should have got the W?
He did get the W.
No, I know. I said, do you think he should have?
Yeah.
Because I was honestly more into Christopher Daniels. And but Roosh is a great upcoming talent. And I guarantee you, mark my words, within 5 years, he will be the AEW champion.
He's facing Bryan on Wednesday, so he needs a win. So
Fact.
that's the right winner.
And which I don't think he's going to beat Bryan Danielson, but it will be just think about what that match is about to be.
I can't wait.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. And the Judgment Day versus New Day will be good. That would be good, honestly. to see that. But yeah, what did you think about Ray getting a helmet thrown at him, saying you wouldn't have won if Mommy was here?
Thank you, Dom.
Like, bro, he sounds like a little bitch. Like he knows he's not shit, but you get him behind Rhea Ripley, and now he's the man. So he knows he's a little pussy ass bitch without his mommy. You know, just like the Miz, she holds on to his balls. And see, I would love to see Mankind versus. Oh my god,
that'd be good.
Be awesome. Versus the Fiend in a no holds barred match. Bang bang. Oh my god,
I'd like that. The Fiend wins.
I would love that. Wow. And I love 2002 Spider-Man. Me and my family went to the theaters. It was so much fun. I saw it twice, and I loved the Sandman part in 3, and it's too much romance during the Spider-Man movies. I agree. I always liked the love story with him and MJ in the first 3 movies, even though, all right, so can I explain to y'all something stupid about these films? All right, and I never caught on to this as a kid. I didn't catch on to it till as a grown man. So this tells you how many times I've seen these movies. But fucking in Spider-Man 1, at the end of the film, fucking the girl that Peter's been trying to get with this entire fucking time says that she's finally into him. He goes, no, I can't be with you because he's got to be Spider-Man. So he's done told her no. He told her no. And Spider-Man 2, she gets with somebody else. His dick stops working or something because now he can no longer shoot web, swing, right? And he goes into a bad depression. And then fucking, when it's not until she's on the brink of death and he's got to save her life. Even after she's tried to kiss him, he said no. So it's like, what the fuck? You want to be with her, but then you don't want to be with her? You know, come on now.
What is it?
Exactly. And then fucking at the end of the movie, they get together. Then in the third movie, everything's beautiful at the start, but then in the latter half of the movie, because of the Venom symbiote, he starts treating her like the biggest fucking piece of shit on the earth. And I'm just like, bruh, you finally get the girl, and then you fuck it up. Now, I'm glad, and I'm going to spoil something if you've not seen No Way Home. Spoiler alert. But fucking, they do say that they got married. So if there had been a Spider-Man 4, we know that Mary Jane and Peter got married. So there's a happy ending. But it's like, why the fuck do we got to go through all this?
For real, man.
Like, I don't know if that's a little thing and maybe I'm complaining too much.
You're not, trust me.
But I'm just like, bro, you said no to her. She gets with somebody else, and now your powers stop working because she said she's with somebody else. Like, bruh, come on now.
This.
Roosh and Swerve should be pushed up to the world title picture. Facts.
Roosh versus Swerve for the world championship. Imagine that. Ring of Honor, AEW, doesn't matter.
I'm gonna say now. I'm gonna say now that fucking Swerve would beat Roosh. I really think Swerve would beat Roosh. And imagine,
I love Roosh.
I would love Roosh too. And Roosh is gonna be the champion one day. But if you look at the two of them and who would be next in line, it would be I think it would be Swerve. And
he needs to come back.
Oh my god, bro! What's been going on with him? Why is he not on TV?
But that's starting to bug me.
Is he on Darker Elevation?
No, he's just gone. Maybe they were holding him back since Revolution's too long away.
There's something there. You don't take a talent like Keith Lee off TV for no reason. And I agree, Desimo. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
You ready to smoke it, brother?
Oh, hell yeah. So here we go. Oh, shit, because I actually need a good smoking, which we could have smoked throughout the video, but it's okay. What? But yeah, and so I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man to me is the greatest superhero of all time because, you know, I kind of grew up poor. He grew up poor. fucking, he's not one of these rich guys like Batman and Iron Man that had money to become a superhero. He was just a little nerd who got bit and then trying to fall in love with a chick that he really wasn't going to get. Yeah. And see, now young Wheeler over there's got that Goku strength, bro, thinking he's the shit. Yeah. He's going to be the next Hulk Hogan with them 24-inch pythons. Damn, bro. And hey, here's a movie we could do one day. Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3. Yes.
I want to see Chris Jericho versus Dexter. I believe Dexter will drive Chris Jericho crazy. Yes.
Oh, no. We don't want to see nothing happen to old Christopher. All right? Smoke. All right, here we go, bro. Because the one-shot killers are up, and we want the smoke.
We're here.
Doom. Go for it, you little piggy. Yeah, damn it, yeah.
Fuck you.
Damn, I thought I could get you to laugh. Damn. Oh, now he's going for it. Yeah, choke on that shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. I've seen strippers do bigger hits than that. Yeah.
Look at you. He's doing it. He's hulking up.
Bro, damn, you really try to catch me off guard like that.
Robot Cop is broke to Alex Murphy.
Oh, shit, bro.
Yeah. Make sure you guys are liking this video, though. Press that like button. Help your brothers out.
Exactly. Because, we bust our... All right. I'm going to put us over for a second. We bust our asses to entertain you guys. Everything we do. For y'all. From Raw. All right. Worked 10 hours still in my uniform. And still, after my head hurt and everything today, still came and did a show just for you. All right. This was only going to be a 45-minute show. But I had actually so much fun doing the show. It's actually almost at about an hour. And that just goes to show the passion and love for what we do. So for me, between these two things, an 11-hour day, but I wouldn't change that. And I'm not complaining when I say that. And so therefore I don't want sympathy, because if you want sympathy, it's in the dictionary between syphilis and suffocation and shit, right? So fucking the point is, it's not about fucking how much you do, because your day's not done when the sun goes down. Your day's done when the work's done. And so I'm glad to do this work for y'all, but please support your boys. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, because we love doing this for you guys. And I'd really like to see them likes go up, because this is our everything. And you guys are our everything.
It's simple. It's free. You just go, boop.
Exactly. It takes about a second. Now, if you don't have the second, and yet you've made it to this part in the video, I really don't know what to tell you. But if you can, you just boop that like button, okay? Just a little boop.
Yeah.
Boop. Yeah. Even if you got a fist that like button like JoJo, you go ahead and you go all the way shoulder deep.
What?
And what's next for Kevin Owens?
Tag Team Gold.
Yep, him and Sami are winning the tag titles at WrestleMania. Surprise. Yeah. So I wonder what would have to happen for Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso to face Sami and Kevin, since Jey appears to be on Sami's side.
It's going to happen Elimination Chamber. Jey screws over Sami. Low blow. Roman wins.
And then you see Roman give him a hug, and he's like, I acknowledge you, my tribal chief.
And KO and Sami will get beat up again, being laid down as the Montreal crowd boos. Montreal will boo.
This is going to be the loudest cheers since Montreal.
Bro, they're going to screw over another Canadian.
Hey, buddy. And look, I think that this isn't screwing them over. All right, he challenged the tribal chief. He betrayed the tribal chief. The tribal chief showed him love, kindness, family. He showed him what it was like to be the main event instead
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Sami main evented. He knew the main event in NXT. He sniffed it.
NXT doesn't matter though. That's not WrestleManias. That's not SummerSlams. That's not Royal Rumbles. That's not Survivor Series. That's not the main event of SmackDown or Raw. That's just NXT. So Sami hasn't tasted shit. And so when he was doing that jackass match, like a little jackass, getting trapped under a mouse trap, he could still be doing that this year. But your tribal chief's a loving tribal chief. He cares about Sami. He said, I want to take you from nothing into something. And you know what Sami said? He said, no, I would rather be nothing, my tribal chief.
Sami chose the realness, and he chose to become world champion like any of us would have done.
Well, true. And I guess in this business, the title is all that matters. But do you really think that betraying your family, your friends, is worth it? I think not. Would I betray you to be the world champion?
Roman never cared about him. He pushed him around. He shoved him. He was angry at him. He was yelling at him. That's not what family does.
Joe, just answer me this question. To main event WrestleMania and become the world champion, would you stab me in the back?
No.
You had to think about it for a minute.
I wouldn't. But if the moment came,
if the moment came, like, bro, legit, if you got told, hey, you betray your partner, you'll main event and win WrestleMania.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, me neither. Anyways, Sheamus.
I'm not Sami. I'm not gonna freaking hesitate. I wouldn't do it.
Wait, you would? Hold on, wait, you wouldn't hesitate?
I wouldn't.
Oh, okay, you wouldn't do it. Okay. And Sheamus versus Karrion Kross at WrestleMania 39.
That'd be good.
Oh, but who wins?
Kross.
Facts. But, there's rumors going on right now that the Intercontinental title will be in a three-way match. Walter, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus.
I would like that. I would have Sheamus pin Drew. That way Gunther looks at least good, not getting pinned by losing the title.
Facts, but now think about this. What if you have Walter beat them both, and then that kind of, because you want to push them to the main event scene, you know what I mean? And I think getting a win over two amazing veterans, two former world champions, that goes a long way.
That'd be good.
And because I really want to see, like, I got to admit, if there's anybody I want to see in the main event picture this time next year, Walter.
I agree. I do want to say one thing, bro. We are at 580 subscribers now on YouTube, 20 away from 600. So I just want to thank you guys, seriously.
You know what's crazy? We didn't start last month, but we got 500 last month. And then here we are now at 600, and we are in the third day of February. So we're almost at 600 in the third day of February.
Crazy, man.
I seriously thank you guys. For real. Because that's fucking amazing. It really is. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. Like, seriously. Like, you guys are amazing. And I can't
acknowledge you.
And wasn't for Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn will never be existing. No one cares about Sami Zayn till Roman Reigns let him join the bloodline.
Bull crap. That is bologna and cheese. I cared about Sami. They just weren't pushing right.
Exactly. And no one didn't care about Braun Strowman until he kept destroying Roman Reigns backstage. Well, yeah,
That's
anybody
a
could.
lie too. I cared
Well,
about Strowman when he first arrived.
well, not with the Wyatts, but
Yes, I did.
I didn't.
That's you,
But
buddy.
fucking, like, I gotta be honest with you. Anyone could have beat up Roman Reigns around this time and got cheered. 2016 Roman Reigns, anyone could have whipped his ass and got cheered.
For real. I like that last comment. Walter versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania.
Oh, and Walter, bro, would have to go over.
Yes, 100%.
And here we go, bro, to finish us off, because, like I said, we went a lot longer than what we both thought we would. But I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm grateful for each and every one of you, and I just want to tell you guys I love you. We appreciate you. Make sure that you please leave a like, comment, subscribe. We will be back on tomorrow. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Brrr. Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Later, brother. Later, everyone.
Later, brother.